Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you once again. Yeah. So today, before I go to today, yes, let's welcome ourselves. If it's your first time on my channel, that is you're a new subscriber, welcome. It's good to have you. Just press the subscribe button down there and join the family. And if you're in a very good mood, let me press the notification bell beside it so you can get notified anytime I drop a new video. And if you're an OG, that is to say that you are a returning subscriber. Welcome. I don't know what's wrong with people. Welcome. I don't know what's wrong with me today, but I feel like I'm so hyper today. Hyper. From the title of the video, you guys know what I'm about to do. I'm about to do the first time tag. I'm doing the first time tag today. So I feel like that's why I'm hyper and excited because I want to tell you guys. I know the reason why you guys click this video. The first time kiss that you can see, the first time crush that you can see, the first time that you can see. But I'm going to tell you, so just calm down, sit tight, and wait for it. So if you like this video, press the thumbs up button down there. It helps me actually you to be able to promote my videos for other people to see. That means that I actually know that I'm doing something right and I'm doing something that is okay. That's the meaning. And if you are if you are in a good mood and you have anything to say, drop it in the comment section below. Let me know whatever it is that you think of this video or any video ideas that you want me to do. Just drop it in the comment section below. I will surely do. What is that they say? Kinishati, I've forgotten the proverb, but Henny and Sha, you know what I'm saying. So let's just drop right into this video. I feel like I've already overtalked this video, so I'm ready to overtalk the intro. Let's just drop right into it. So the first time tag, the first thing is the first time crush. My first time crush was, let me say the story. I didn't know the meaning of crush until I got to SS1. I'm not sorry, but I didn't know the meaning of crush until I got to SS1. So I think I've liked some people before, but when I got to know the real meaning of crush, I crushed on someone from SS1 to I got to SS2. So, and the person, I don't want to mention him, but if you are here, you know, a lot of people knew I was crushing on that person because it was a huge crush. I feel like when I knew the meaning of crush and I started crushing madly, it was a huge crush on the person, and a lot of people in my secondary school knew the person I was crushing. And then that was then. First kiss. My first kiss was, what was my first kiss with? My first kiss was yeah, my first kiss was part one. It was part one. My first kiss was part one. First makeup item. My first makeup item would be lipstick. Yeah, I feel like that's the first thing every other person actually gets, lipstick or powder. But my first makeup item for me would be lipstick. One pink lipstick like that I used to use to school, and my mom did not like it to secondary school. That was my first makeup item. The first YouTuber I subscribed to, the first YouTube channel I subscribed to was Ronke Raji. Yeah, Ronke Raji. I subscribed to her channel first. That's the first channel I subscribed to. I think because that's to do with makeup. At that time, everybody was makeup freak. Like I was makeup freak actually at that time. So that was the channel I first subscribed to. My first boyfriend was in SS3. No. I had one in JSS too, but I don't know if I should call that one boyfriend or girlfriend. There was no even proper accent. There's no proper accent. My first boyfriend was in SS3. Yeah, that's my first boyfriend. It was in SS3. Yeah, and it was just for a month or two. And I got to know that the Baba was a player. He was playing me, and he didn't really have anything good for me. It was just there for the playing process. It was just to play me. And then when I knew, I told you that I was not so patient person. Immediately I did like this. I wrote letter to him. I gave it to my best friend. Then calling my people, like, you're watching this video, I miss you. I gave it to my best friend then to go and give it to him in the breakup message. Wow, who breaks up through letter? I wrote the letter. I didn't even waste my paper. Short paper like this. Just wrote it down there. Tell my best friend, let me go and give it to him in the hostel. That was like saying, I'm not considering anything. Why am I telling my mom doing again? So that's how I broke up. That was my first boyfriend. My first car. I don't have a car yet, but when I do have a car, you guys will know. Emma money. I don't have a car yet. So there's no first car yet. Celebrity crush. My first celebrity crush will be Desmond Elliott. Yes, I crushed on Desmond Elliott for a very long time. It will be Desmond Elliott. And first cooking experience. I've actually known how to cook for a long time, because there's no way you actually live with my mom and you know how to cook. There's no way my mom will train you and you know how to cook. It's not possible in this life. Though she will not give you to do it, but you have to be in the kitchen with her, look at what she's doing, learn or one or two things like that. But I felt like that was my first cooking experience was when I got into university, my part one. I started cooking by myself and everything. So my first cooking experience was in part one. Apart from cooking Indomie, cooking noodles, then that was just it. But I didn't feel like that was cooking experience enough. So my first official cooking experience was in part one when I got to school. My first date, I don't know. I've gone to what do you classify as dates? I've gone to we've gone to a restaurant before to eat. Do you call that date? Yeah. I felt like my first official date, like I can call date, was in February, yes. I think that was my first official date. But I've gone to it. Let's go eat. When you're saying I want to see you, I want us to talk, I want us to sit down and talk, I want us to, you got, there's that vibe. You know, even the guys. I think with the guy, I don't want to talk too much, but my first date was February. First heartbreak. My first heartbreak that shattered my heart, like shattered. Oh my god, what did I say? Shattered. My first heartbreak was in part one. Yeah, part one. My first relationship was in SS3. Okay, yeah. My second was in part one. So the second one was I told you the one in SS3. I broke it myself, so it was not really heartbreak. It was not even like a 2-month relationship or a month relationship. We came for summer lesson and doing summer lessons. We went home till we came back to resume school. First week of resumption like this. We broke up. That's my first. But the first proper relationship was in part one, and that was my first heartbreak. When it broke my heart. If you are watching this, you know I'm not going to mention your name, but you know yourself. You shattered my heart into pieces. Like I did not get over this guy for a year and some months, more than a year, close to 2 years. I couldn't get myself over this guy. Like I could not just bring myself to get over him. So that was my first heartbreak. Then my first job, I don't know, first job. What should I call it? I think I did ushering job at a point. Or apart from ushering job, when I started my nail business, I feel like that's my first job, yeah. That's when I started my nail business in part 2. Although I started my nail business in part 3 or part 2. I'm not sure, I can't remember. I think part 2 or part 3. Part 2. I started my nail business in part 2. Part 2. Yeah, I started my nail business in part 2. First piercing. I got my first piercing when I was small. I didn't even know the pain. But the second one I got is this one. I felt the pain. I felt the pain for a long time, a really long time. Like it just eat up, no. That's my second pain. But my first piercing, I didn't feel the pain. I was really, really young. I was baby then. My first swear word would be fuck that. She put that word in my mouth. Fuck that. She's not that's always putting swear word in my mouth. So who that responsible? That's my first one. Fuck that. My first YouTube video. That was my introduction video. That was like 3 months ago. That's my first YouTube video. First movie I remember seeing. The first movie I remember seeing should be Titanic. Yes, I can't get that movie off my head right now. It should be Titanic. That was the first movie I actually still remember seeing, and I feel like I remember all the scenes. And I cried a lot. I soaked pillows for Titanic. First app you open when you wake up in the morning. The first time I open will be my WhatsApp or my YouTube studio. It's changed actually. If I upload a video and I'm monitoring a video, I want to know how my video is going or anything. I'll put my YouTube studio first to be able to check the growth, who has what did the comments, and reply the comments if I can reply it at that moment. And if I can't reply it, I will know that I'm going to reply later, just to check the growth on my channel. And if I didn't just record a video, I didn't just upload a video, then I'll just go to my WhatsApp and check whatever it is that's going on WhatsApp. Then this is the first thing I do when I get home. The first thing I do when I get home, most importantly, is I remove my bra. Comfort is very key. I remove my bra or remove my wig. That's what's thing. Sometimes I even remove my wig before I get home, especially if I'm in the car or anything. But if I am where I can't remove my wig, then when I get home, the first thing I do is remove my wig, But if I've removed my wig, then the first thing I do when I get home is remove my bra. So that's my first time drunk. My first time drunk was also in part one. See, everything. My first kiss was in part one. My first official relationship was in part one. My first heartbreak was in part one. My first time drunk was in part one. After the heartbreak and every other thing, I needed something to get over the heartbreak. So a friend came from, I think it was in Redeemers University. We attended a secondary school together. So he came from Redeemers University to our school. I was like, let's flex, let's go out. I was looking like perfect timing. Oh my, I still rubbish. But it felt like perfect timing for him to come at that point. So we just went to Jibuka, and I took smell or something. See, I get drunk on smell. I don't know how to handle alcohol. I'm the worst person when it comes to alcohol. So I took smell up, but I was not really drunk when I took smell up. And I'm going to go and do it. I went to go and I think I gulped down bullets. Well, I didn't got the first person to finish competition. So I gulped down bullets and everything. And I think I took part of the good and anything. Everything just spoiled. And I was drunk. I was then drunk, and I called my ex-boyfriend out. I called him out and I was telling him that I think I said a lot of things. I still can't remember to date, and he didn't tell me whatever I did. I told him, but I remember I forgot my ATM card with him that night. But that was my first time drunk. It was part one too. First wedding I attended. See, I can't remember the first wedding I attended, but I know that I used to do little bride a lot. Yes, they used to do me as little bride a lot of weddings. I did a lot of weddings. So I can't remember right now the first wedding I attended. First period, my period. The first time I saw my period was in JSS1. Yes, it was in JSS1. I was 11 years old. That was the first time I saw my period. JSS1. That's the first time I saw my period. First Instagram post. I post a picture. It was on my birthday. It was my birthday picture. I uploaded on Instagram as well. That was my first Instagram picture. I think 2017, yeah, or 2016. I'm not sure, but I can remember. I think 2016, 2017, sure. But I'll put it up here. That was my first Instagram post. I think I opened the Instagram page when I got to part one. Yes, one was part one. First language. The first language I learned is English. I grew up speaking English and I could not even speak Yoruba for a long time. If I started speaking Yoruba, proper Yoruba. Now I'm a master in speaking Yoruba. So that's my first language, English. First thing you will do when you obtain a home, when I get to my own place, my own space, my own house, first thing I'll do, I think I'll just dance around naked if I can dance around naked. A blasting speaker, everything just blasting. Then I will dance around naked because it is my home and it is just me in the house. My first party. I went for a wedding, first proper party I went to was in part 4. Yes, part 4. And that was when I knew that parties are me, but like this. Parties are not just meant for me in any way. I'm not meant for parties, rather. I'm not this kind of party type. I don't drink. I don't know how to drink alcohol. I don't know how to dance. What does they do at the parties? I don't smoke. So, obviously, what do I do at the party? None of it. I can't do any of it. So none of it concerns me. So what am I looking for in Paris? But that was my first party experience. It was in part 4. And I won't lie to you guys, I regretted it. Though it was kind of said, okay, yeah, I've gone to a party before, it's an experience, yeah. But I regretted because it got to a point the party started, they were doing games. I was okay. I didn't do any game with them. I didn't do all the games we were about to do. I think it was Devil Basket or something like that. And they said, come and talk, or come and do this, or come and move 5, all those kind of things. I wasn't interested at that point, so I didn't do it. I didn't do that game with them. And what else? Then, I don't know, they started dancing. I danced a little with my friends. Then my friends went to see other people at that point. They went to see other people. So it was just me. And I felt like I'm a homeless person. And thank God I took cardigan. Please, when you're going to a party, you're like me, carry your cardigan along. I took cardigan that day, so I just rolled my cardigan together, put it on the floor, and I slept on the floor till the next day. I think till like 6 a.m. when we could leave that place. So I just like packed my bags and packages, and I left the party. Like someone had to come and wake me up and be like, Lalade, wait, why are you sleeping like an homeless person? I said, I'm not homeless. When I left my room to come to party. But that was my first party experience. So guys, I'm come to the end of this video. If you do like this video, don't forget to click the thumbs up and don't forget to leave a comment down below. And most importantly, enjoy. Press subscribe button. To take you anything, just press subscribe button. Yes, we are going steady. We're recording this video. We're at 224 subscribers, but we can do more, we can do better. So guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. pants and naked. Get a blasting if you full chest, get a, as I'm recording